friends, and welcome back to RaiderIO's Race to World First Daily Recap. I'm your host, Rook, here to catch you up on all the action happening throughout the Race to World First through Nerub-ar Palace. The first order of business is, of course, Method's World Third Brood Twister Overnax kill. After a crushing 5.7% wipe at the end of their raid night, the Method Raiders came back with a vengeance today, hitting new bests almost immediately. After only 5 pulls, Method got the kill, moving on to join Echo and Liquid on the next major wall, Nexus-Princess Ky'veza. In Chinese guild news, Guao Hero saw massive improvements in their Brood Twister progression. They took their new best pull from 28.2% all the way down to 14.7%, and had the now typical heartbreaker of a 1% pull before killing Brood Twister Overnax, ending up World 4th and Realm 1st. The remaining Chinese progression guilds still working on Brood Twister are all so close to the kill, and Myth achieved a new best of 6.3% after 286 pulls. Zbok sits at 14.5% and 188 pulls, and Jitianghong is right behind them at 17.4% in 124 pulls. The race to reach Ky'veza is on, and any one of these 3 teams could nab themselves that Brood Twister kill and also Realm 2nd. And now for even more Brood Twister news. Fat Shark Gas made some incredible progress in their raid time, from a 42.4% pull to kick off their raid day all the way down to 27.7%, and ultimately to a new best for the day, 9.1%. They're nearly to the finish line, with this boss at least. While we weren't able to nab our customary new best pull clips thanks to some Twitch nonsense, we were all cheering on Instant Dollars, who started out the night with a new best pull of 19.3%, followed quickly by a huge pull at 7.8% and several 1.9% wipes until finally we are excited to announce that Instant Dollars has the world 5th kill on Brood Twister Overnax. In the Nexus Princess's chambers, things really ramped up yesterday. We saw Echo strat for the first time, and it does look quite different from Liquid's.
What you'll see, if we can jump on over to the desktop catcher, is we have Merez tanking in the middle here. We have Zalateth in the top right corner, obviously watching over us. And what will happen is, on each of these markers, we have one of those nether rifts being put down, right? When the charges come out, the intent is to charge each phantom.
Method followed Echo's lead and applied a similar plan to their own progression. Echo quickly found a new best pull at 60.1% and spent quite some time, and alter times,
which would have in this case been the right, but it's definitely difficult to get used to that one.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
I'm sorry. That was so flashy. Did you see that from Gingy?
getting comfortable and consistent with their plan to reach their new best pull at 20%. The first day on Ky'veza was a big adjustment for Method, but they still made some huge strides. Though their first wipe happened at 89.9%, the Raiders soon found themselves whittling away more boss health with a 56% wipe, and in only 65 pulls, a new best at 29%. They may have also found themselves dive bombing their friends.
Oops. What the?
Fucking just stealth bomb.
Okay, how we'll do this one, boys. Dragon.
We're not sure what kind of magic Chief Heidi put in the Liquid Raiders' Wheaties yesterday, but whatever it was, they were certainly buffed. We saw a shocking number of new best pulls for the team, from 22% all the way down to 7.8%. Liquid have been very steady in their comp, but that all changed after the break.
As we get closer and closer to the end of the reset, you don't want to just end the reset without a Vantus rune having been used. That's also very wrong. So you need to find a good time to use it. And this might actually end up being the best encounter. In particular, I think if you don't kill this thing by the end of the day, I think you're sending the Vantus on this tomorrow would be my guess.
While Liquid waited for the hotfix to come through on the seriously understated Vantus runes, they had dinner, ran another set of splits, and even sent raiders out to do delves and world quests in the hope of scraping together any possible upgrades to boost their damage. When the Liquid team returned to face Ky'veza, they did so with buffed Vantus runes, a single bear tank, and an extra DPS in Mr. Warcraft himself, Trill. The adjusted strat took some getting used to, but Liquid managed an incredible new best pull of 3.25%. Unfortunately, fatigue soon set in, so we said goodnight to the team with very high hopes that their new strat will pay off bright and early today.
I'm at 65%, bro!
That's not high enough, big dog. THD is not having a good time.
It remains to be seen whether Echo, Method, Wow Hero, or Instant Dollars will try the one tank adjustment on their own strats, but we know that the race will be a very fun one today. Don't miss out on a second of the excitement. Join us at RaiderIO/RWF for every update. Before I say goodbye today, I would love to introduce you to Simba. Simba is the biggest cuddle bug, but he has been waiting for over a year at the Santa Monica Animal Shelter to find a new home. Consider adopting a friend of your own today. Aya has committed to covering the adoption costs of any animal from the Santa Monica Animal Shelter during the entirety of the Race to World First. Thank you, Aya. And thank you all for joining me today for another RaiderIO Race to World First daily recap. I'm Rookery, and I'll see you tomorrow for a Nexus-Princess Ky'veza kill.